What's up, guys? We got a MKZ on the lift. This is 2015 model. We got the Tesla Model Y here charging, and got videos coming on that. So MKZ here got bad brakes. I got brake pads here, so we are gonna use Evolution brake pads here. There's a part number here on this baby if you guys gonna need it, and you most likely will need it. And we got brake pad rotors here. I'm sorry, brake rotors. So we're using let me show you what we're using here. Flip it over. These are electric coated rotor, good stuff, and premium electric coated brake rotors, good stuff. Okay, there's the part number on that. This is for the rear. Oh yeah, you know it, guys. You know what the customer did here. Already read her rights. These brakes are shot. Okay, look at this. Look at this guy. She ate all the brakes and everything. Don't let it happen. Already read her rights that your caliper might be no good. But I put it into a service mode. Check that video out. I've done it before too. So you do gotta put this into a service mode. And look at this. This is all the breakdown. Okay, she ate the brakes to minimum, or maybe the caliper's shot. I'm not sure, but it could be shot now. It wasn't shot before, but it's shot now. But it didn't go into a service mode without any issues. So let's get this baby going. We're gonna do this job together. A lot of people say I make the job look easy. Job is not hard. You just gotta do it right and properly, and have your mindset to it, and you'll get it done. Don't worry. I had people, I had girls, ladies send me messages. They got it done. They did brakes, all kinds of stuff, starters, alternator on the vehicle. So this is probably stuck. This is, you know how it is. You know how these are. So we're gonna have to tap this from the back. What I like to do is put a lug nut here, and then we're gonna start the job. Come on. There you go. So we got that off, and we're gonna come closer and start this job. And there's nothing we can do. This stuff doesn't go away easy. This stuff, I have no idea. I had a person with a Mercedes. This happened to them. The stuff never came out. You gotta use some kind of acid. And don't breathe that in. That's metal. That baby sit there, and look at this. Brakes are shot. Yep. They're shot. Down to nothing. The inside, she ate the whole rotor there. Okay, you're not gonna see it, but it's gone. It's done. Okay, there you have it. So let's take this apart. So first thing first, let's pop this guy off. And should have got a better screwdriver than that. So put your hand in. Don't let this thing hit you in the eye. Be careful. And this comes right off. This retainer. Anyways, now we're gonna go a little bit further. Right on this caliper, there's like a little caps here, right behind this, okay? Just probe these off. And there's one in the bottom here. There we have it. Both of these come off. We gotta go get an Allen key so we can turn this, okay? So we'll do that next. So what we're gonna do is, on this caliper, let's just come back a little bit. On the back side of this caliper, the two cups we took off, you got 2 liter. This is, I'm gonna tell you what size this Allen is in a moment. Okay, just be careful with the harness. Okay, I took my wrench the wrong way. Should have had it this from up here. So you know what? Let's tell you what size this is. This is Allen key number 7. Okay, 7 millimeter. That's what it is. And we're gonna take this off completely. And then we're gonna go down here also, same thing. Same thing in the bottom here. We got our tool on. I see all these sensors here. There's a lot of sensors on this guy. Okay, that's for the strut. The rear strut's gonna blow up there. Okay, so unwind this screw completely, okay? Same thing up here. We're gonna go back up on the top. Let's bring our camera up a little bit because this is kind of not fair if you can't see it. Okay, I think this will be a better angle. You can see the whole caliper from here. Too much movement, but we're gonna leave it like that. There you go. This guy's off. We should be able to get this caliper off now. Let's push these pins, slider pins back. Okay. Let's put this back. Okay, let's go. Take this baby off. And this caliper comes off. So you don't want to stretch these cables too much. You're gonna just let it sit up here, just like that. Okay, let's come up here. We got the caliper just sitting on the top, just like that. That's fine there. I'm gonna go get a compress tool, but let's remove this. And look at that, completely shot. We're gonna have to remove this bracket here too. Just want to show you guys the bolts we're gonna remove from back here. Let's see if my light sticks here. So back here we got, I'm gonna be working on this. It's like a 15 millimeter. I'll see what size fits on it, both of these. That's what connects these brackets to. So we're gonna remove those two. And the bracket should come out, and then we should be able to bang out that rotor. So at this time, what I wanna do, I just wanna see if I could compress this piston back. It came out so far, but it should, okay, there you go. She got lucky today. And we're just compressing this guy in. If you got a C-clamp on it, you can put it on it, but you might crack the rear piston retracting actuator here. So this would be the best tool for you to remove this or push this back. Or while it's on, you go through the middle and push this caliper back once it's retracted, okay? So let me go get a tool for the bracket. So we went and got a 15 millimeter, and we're gonna turn both of these bolts that I showed you in the back. Okay, we're gonna, I went the wrong way. We're gonna go down. And I'm gonna do the same thing for this top one here. And look like it's out. There you have it. Slew's already. And let me work a little bit more on the, you know what, let me set up my camera. It's been 5 years of YouTubing, and I have not figured out a way to put up a camera. Can you believe that? Okay, it's loose enough, but it's not coming out on its own. So let me just go further. Okay. All right. There you go, 15 millimeter. Save it. You got Brute thread lock on it. You don't need to put no more thread lock on it. That same one will grip it again. It's all up to you if you want to put another tapper on it. But I am not, because I've done it before. It will grab and grip as long as you tighten that bolt pretty good, you're good. And here comes the second one, and there's your bracket. Now throw that on the floor. Now what I need is, I need a hammer or something that I could tap this water with. Okay, there you have it. Let's look at the back. Whoa! Look at that. She ate half of the water there. There you go. All right, no problem, no worries. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get a wire brush and we're gonna clean this hub a bit. You always gotta clean this hub, okay? It doesn't have to be nice and shiny, but long as all the corrosion is gone, I mean like the dirt and debris, and the rotor can sit on and flush, and that's all you need to do, okay? There you have it. That looks pretty good. So, I'll get some cleaner, spray this down, and we'll put a little bit of lube on it. Okay, here comes the spray. Okay, we're gonna let that evaporate a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go clean the rotor. Both sides of the rotor, you gotta do it with the brake cleaner, parts cleaner. I got a ton of videos how to do that. I actually make a video on how to clean the rotor. Anyways, let me go get the rotor after I clean it. And what we're gonna do is, before we put the rotor on, I got my rotor cleaned up already. You wanna put a tiny bit amount of grease on this hub, okay? Just a tiny amount, nothing crazy. And use your finger or wire brush. My brush is destroyed already. I did too much greasing on brakes already. Lifespan. Anyways, here's our rotor. This baby goes right on. And what we're gonna do here is stick that on. Now we're gonna prep our bracket here, okay? This bracket gotta be prepped too. So one thing you wanna do is take a wire brush. You don't gotta shine out. Okay, wear a mask, guys. Prep this baby up. We're gonna get cleaner. We're gonna spray this baby down. Just like that. Okay, so we're not gonna put grease here. We're gonna put it on the brake pad, so when they sit on it, and it will be greased up. So what we're gonna do here is very simple and easy. We're gonna take the 2 bolts we had, the 15 millimeters. I'm gonna go from bottom here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up this bracket. I'm gonna put this bolt in. Then I'm gonna go get my 15 millimeter gear wrench, and I'm gonna lock up both of these bolts. And we can say bada bing, bada boom. With this little guy at least. So here's my gear wrench. Here comes boom. MKZ, baby. And there you go. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. All right. Shebang. We gotta get our brake pads next. So here's our brake pad, come with new hardware clips. We're gonna put the new one on if I like it. Sometimes I don't like the new hardware. So here's our brake pads. There's 4 brake pads in here. So 2 and 2. 2 with these clips and 2 without it. So we're gonna take 1 and 1. Okay, they're the same thing. So as long as you put 1, the inner pad is gonna have this little clip. So what we need to do here is we're gonna take a little bit of grease, just put a tap here where the brake pad is gonna ride. And a lot of people comment to me, don't put grease here no more. So I stopped doing it. Let's see how it goes. It collects dust, they say. So this goes on and this goes on. Bada bing, bada boom. Our piston is already compressed. We're gonna take this bracket, I'm sorry, the caliper. We're gonna line all this, okay? Very critical that you catch the threads first, okay? A lot of people will jam these on and boom, now you need a whole new bracket and everything. Some cars with this kind of mechanism, they don't have this slot here so the rotor can come off. That's part of the freaking whole spindle. You don't want to break, damage that. And good luck trying to repair the threads. So there you go. We got this baby on. And gonna have to go in the bottom to get the bottom one in next. And here comes nothing. There you go. And we're gonna lock this up nice and tight. So this little spring-loaded clip sits on the caliper on the internal side, and it pushes the pad down inward. Okay, here comes nothing. So only thing I will tell you is not to stretch any of the cables, and put this baby in a service mode. Even though you didn't see that, I do have a video on that. You gotta put it in a service mode first, otherwise that caliper is never going back in, okay? And you're gonna damage it. A lot of people, I have done these without putting in service mode, but I do remove the actuator and then turn it manually from the back with the socket, and compress the piston at the same time. So it will either try to come in or out, so you make sure you go in the way that piston is going in. Okay, so here goes nothing. Nice and tight. We're done here. So what we need to do is, I forgot one thing. I didn't forget, it's just here. I'm looking for it. You're gonna take the little cap that goes on. You're gonna take the little cap that goes on back of this Allen screw. I took off this little guy so I don't stretch the cable, so it's up to you. So the new retainer is gonna go on. Okay, there goes nothing. The new retainer goes on. And I'm sure you guys are puzzled how this baby's gonna go on. Should be nice and simple and easy. You're gonna take this little guy, stick it there. I like to stick this side on this side. And you see why I don't like this aftermarket stuff? Because it's kind of made crappy. I'm gonna grab another one. So this thing doesn't even align. These two holes doesn't even align. I gotta push it in, get it in there. That's why I try to go old stuff. Old is gold. Okay, let's see if I can get this over. So there you go, I got it. And I don't like it. You see how it's sitting? It's gonna pop out any minute. So let me see if it sits any better than that. Nope. Look at this, this is crappy. This thing is gonna pop out as the customer is driving. So we're gonna stick with the old stuff here. The old is gold. Here goes nothing. Ah, it's stronger too. The other one I was able to just push it with the one hand. And look at that. It sits perfect. That thing was like sticking a halfway that was gonna shoot out. And there you have it, guys. Job well done. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the wheel on next. Okay, here goes nothing with this wheel. And that goes on just like that, like magic. It's like magic. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock up these lug nuts, and that's it. Make sure you tighten them, put the wheel lock on nice and tight. And thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And don't let this happen to your vehicle, okay? Listen to your mechanic. If he tells you time to do brakes, do the brakes. This could have easily costed her about $800 just in buying a new caliper. Because the dealer just doesn't sell a caliper, they sell the actuator and everything with it. Okay, so let me get in the picture a little bit with you guys. So thank you for watching my video again. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you guys on the next video. Bye-bye. And once you're done, you gotta take the vehicle off the service mode. It's a reverse procedure. You hold the button out, the parking brake, press the gas pedal, you push start, turn off, and start again. It should go back and retract back, and you're all set and good to go. Thank you for watching my video.